Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you on a Tuesday, January the 2nd, 2024. It is the first day of 2024, or first trading day of 2024. Let's put it that way. And we got off to a really good start this year. I'm really happy with how today went. We're green on the day. Yes, we've got a couple of red accounts, but our net in every area, evals and PAs, is green. I think we ended up with a net profit of $400 some on the PA accounts and a net profit of $600 some on the evals. So very happy with how that went today. I really didn't trade that much during the day because I made most of my money at the open, doing at the opening range. I like how I'm trading and how I'm setting up my opening range trade, and it's actually working quite well. I think I took 2 trades with this account. The opening range one was like $365. And then I had another trade later on in the morning that I made the extra, whatever it was, $200 or $150 or something to get it up to $524 and $34. I'm still not sure what's happening with these Apex commissions. I think supposedly they're at $279. So what is it? About almost $6 round trip. So almost double from where they were. But then later today, I heard that they are going back to the $1.50 or $3 round trip, and then 52 cents on micros. I'm not sure. I traded a couple of micros today, but not much. So I'm not sure where these are actually at, because if that commission structure changes, some of these accounts are going to be a little bit higher as far as profits, and some of the losses will be a little bit less. One of the crazy things that happened today is these 3 accounts, these accounts that were up like $300 on. We had a trade this morning. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. 147. Pre-market. Was that where I took that trade? Well, I thought I had another trade on that account today. Maybe not. Maybe it was pre-market. It must have been pre-market. I was in this trade with 3 contracts. Yeah, the entry was here. We entered long. This is the trade. I just took one trade. But I'm GAT stopped out on this account, and this is what's crazy. I was copy trading account 147, 54, and 55. This was an early morning pre-market trade, and I took profit. No, I didn't take profit, but we pulled back. I had moved my stop all the way up to the top here. I was profitable by like $700 on each of these accounts. Now, granted, it's just an eval, so it's not that big of a deal. But Replicanto, my stop loss, it didn't hit my stop loss, and went all the way down till I'm like 281 or $300, whatever, and then it entered me long again, and we were going short, so I just quickly hit close, flatten all, and I got out of the trade and still salvaged some profit. But I gave back about $400 per account due to, I guess, I'm assuming it was Replicanto just not picking up that copy trade, and just the way the market was just the volatility, I guess, and it just didn't stop it out. So that was a little bit odd and a little bit frustrating, but we did have a profit on it. So that was that. I want to show the open with these accounts. These are my opening range trades. This is really where I made my money on the PAs. We entered a short. What I did is and I'll do maybe another video on this later on, especially if you want to see it, but I'm entering long and short with different contracts, 25 tick profit, and I hit that on this move down right at the opening like minute or two. Made a nice little profit there, 3 contracts deep, like I said, and then we entered again with a single contract after this move down had happened, and caught a nice little break here at the bottom for the rest of that profit. Now, the mistake that I made is I traded my opening range trade, the 3 contract strategy. I traded that with these other 2 PAs, and I had the right move chosen. I went short here, but the volatility was such that it stopped me out. And truthfully, I need to not trade that opening range trade other than the opening minute. That's, I think, and I've done this before where I've used that same trade later and I've gotten stopped out. So I got GAT stopped out on this top account at 300. The bottom one is almost there, so I just didn't trade it for the rest of the day. But and I'm okay with that. Yes, we took a loss on it, but it is what it is. I really like the strategy of the opening range, and I had a really good profit on the other two, so that was good. If you've been following the channel, you'll notice that a couple of these PAs are down significantly. I think my last update was last Thursday on the 28th, and I actually did trade on Friday the 29th, and I had a pretty big loss. I think I lost about maybe $400 on each account, each PA account on Friday. So that was not very good. And that's why these accounts are down somewhat. I have not updated my Trade Metria. As you can see, I'm still showing these account balances as they were before because I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with this commission. I don't want to put something in here and then have to redo all the journal entries. So that's why I didn't record that. But yeah, overall, good day. On these 3 evals here at the top, I did lose a couple of these. Let's see if I can find the trades. Okay, most of these were actually pre-market. I did lose these top 2, which were very, very low in drawdown. The frustrating thing is this one account. You can see we blew this account at $49,000. So that means that account was up at 51.5 at one time for this to be blown at 49,000. So frustrating to lose that. But it is what it is. You're going to have that. We've got accounts, quite a few eval accounts that are above the 50,000 mark, so that's a good thing. But these 2 are blown, which it is what it is. We just took some bad trades. And I think one of the things for me as I look into 2024 and I study what I've been doing and how my trading's working, and it's pretty obvious to me that I really need to put a lot more emphasis on this open because I've been quite successful at it. And sometimes I get sucked into taking these pre-market trades, and sometimes they work out great, but then other times they just don't, and it's, the volume is low. It's not high odds trading, and so that's a mistake, and I want to really focus on that as we go forward and just be a little bit more refined in my entries and really focus on this opening range, because that's really, I think, like tomorrow morning, I think my goal is going to be to enter with like 2 PAs and half my evals one way, and then the other 2 PAs and half my evals the other way, and then whichever one gets filled, that's the trade we take. And the way that strategy is set up, that I'm not going to have a huge loss with my stops, and I'm not going to have a huge win. I'll have a $350 win if I'm correct and if the trade goes my way. Well, the good thing is, if you take a $350 win across half your accounts, I mean, you're pretty much done for the day. You don't really need to continue trading, and then we can pick and choose on some of the other ones and work our way. And I think I'll just be a little bit better as far as waiting for an ideal setup. And it's just like today, I didn't trade that much. I didn't have to. I took most of my trades right during this open, and we made most of our profit at that point. So I think this 156, where did I trade that? I took a couple of trades. Yeah, during the open we made money here, and then we made a little bit of money, took several trades through this noon hour. But that was it. I did not trade all afternoon. I really didn't need to. I didn't really feel like it. There was a few times where I saw setups happening and I thought, gosh, I should just go in with my PAs and try to boost this up and get to 700-800 on the day. But then I thought, why? I made $500 on each of these. It's just when you take that one more trade, the likelihood or the option for having a big loss, and then all at once you're oh gosh, I'm down to 200, and next thing you know, you're red, and then you're trying to, well, I can make that back, and that's how the wheels come off. At least they do for me. So, but anyway, good start to the year. Really happy with how today went, and I definitely want to continue, like I said, with this opening range trade, and then just continuing the strategy throughout the rest of the day. So, good start to the day. Good news is we have an 80% sale back for a couple of days. It ends on Thursday at midnight, so we have an 80% off sale with Apex. So if you're in the need for some evals, please use my code. It does help my channel a little bit. It's not a big deal, but it does help a little bit. So thank you to those of you that do use the code. Appreciate that. Please subscribe, like and subscribe, share comments, leave a comment below, and I will do my best to respond. But yeah, just, the whole journey of the channel is to document my trading, and it forces me to reevaluate my day and really study what went right, what went wrong, and it helps me to learn. And I'm just taking you along on that journey. So hope you had a good day one of trading in 2024, and we'll catch up with you after tomorrow, and hopefully we can piggyback on this green day today with another green day tomorrow. Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow.